Like, I feel like a lot of people, especially in America, know of the steel pan or have a basic idea of, but they just associate it with something either really poppy or really gimmicky. So they might be like, oh, that's that instrument from Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy, tough. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy.
That Soldier Boy tune might have been even more lit if they had a real pianist playing on it, because they would have came up with something better.
No, wait, what was that? Oh, that's that instrument that plays in The Little Mermaid.
He'd be like, yo, when you go out, educate these people, okay? Let them know what's happening. You know, I'll play Under the Sea one time for you, but the next minute I might be playing Shostakovich for you. So, you just need to be ready for that.
Are you filming now? Okay. My name's Charlton Alfonso. I play the steel pan, also known as the steel drums. A grad assistant here at NIU. I'm 21 years old.
Alright, well hello, I'm Dejan Russell. I'm 22 years old, and I play the tenor pan.
My name is Darren Roberts. I am 23 years old and I am from San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago.
So I actually didn't like steel pan growing up. Like, it was not one of those things that I wanted to do. But I started because I was actually forced. It was mandatory in my high school when I just started high school, so it should be like 6th grade here. Yeah, around 6th grade. And it was mandatory that we play because it was the music class, and I started playing the bass part just because I had to, because I really wanted to. My teachers used to make me come like every lunchtime and like after school, and I was the only 11-year-old that was playing with like seniors and 17-year-olds, and I didn't see it. I didn't understand why, but they made me do it. So I just did what my teachers said, and then I started liking it because that was the first time that I heard steel pan play music that wasn't calypso or soca. So like, that ensemble played like Michael Jackson, they played pop, a lot of reggae, and a couple of classical tunes. So I really enjoyed it. And then I transferred to a different high school that had a bit more musicians, but no pan. And I started playing different styles of music, but like as a solo panist. And then eventually the school formed a steel pan program because I was there and was able to run the steel pan program. So that's how I got into it.
Started playing pan when I was about 6 years old. Actually started out on percussion for my dad's band, the Gratitude Steel Band. So growing up, pretty much everyone I knew, at least in my immediate family, played steel pan, or at least had heard of it. And it really stemmed from like my dad. He was a percussionist all the way up through college, and still is. But his main instrument now is the double seconds, which is a type of steel pan as well. But I have 2 older sisters, and of course my mom was around as well. So he started off teaching my mom how to play double seconds, and then as my sisters grew up, one of them learned how to play bass, and the other learned how to play guitar pans, which is like 3 cellos, but it's just 2 instead, so there's more notes inside. But yeah, I was the youngest of 3, so by the time I was born, it was like, yeah, you're gonna eventually learn how to play pan, and I loved it. And just grew up performing all the time. That was all we did. That was like my dad and my mom's full-time job, so kids were kind of like grouped into that because we were the people that made the full band. So.
So, as you may or may not know, steel pan is the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. I grew up in a musical family. My mom is a music teacher, a classical pianist, and vocal coach. When I was about 2 years old, she sent me to learn how to play the African drums, djembe. And then when I was about 5 years old, she sent me to play the steel pan at a academy called Golden Hand Steel Orchestra. And that's basically where my steel pan playing developed.
One thing I want to do when I get done with my degree and everything and start teaching is to make sure that the pan doesn't really fall into the wrong hands, per se. A lot of times in the U.S., we see it as just as a novelty instrument, and that's cool and all. People are like, well, it can play reggae, right? It can play calypso, and everybody dances and has fun. But at the same time, I think more people need to learn that it can do pretty much anything any other instrument can do and more. Being in the pan world is you're learning how to be able to play at your very best in pretty much any genre, any style, any situation. So that's one thing I want to use it for. And also build a sense of community. No matter what situation I was in, whenever I saw a band or came into a band, I always saw how the effects of being in a band can create community and just build people's social skills and their social, their level of community. Especially in like impoverished neighborhoods that don't have as many opportunities. You go in. My dad even did that. He took these two guys straight out of Detroit, like a Harvard Detroit, and he taught them how to play pan and just kind of built them up. And so it was more about just teaching. More than just teaching them musical skills, but also life skills. And I think that's one thing I want to do with that is just take anyone and say, hey, you can play this pan. I can teach you how to do music, but I also want to teach you how to do life as well, and see the many lessons you can take from playing this music.
So it's kind of similar to Professor Teague's goal. I intend on getting my doctorate, and quite possibly I would like to get in music education, but if not, I'll do it in ethnomusicology. And just to become a lecturer and spread more awareness and teach pan, but in not necessarily just a show, like a gimmicky type way, as a more legitimate instrument. It's a very serious instrument, but more jazz to new music type oriented, so like neo soul type stuff, funk, that kind of stuff.
We've had steel band players playing with jazz artists for a very long time. We had people with bass player Jaco Pastorius. We had Bugsy Sharp has played with many different Brazilian jazz pianists, and of course you have Liam T, who has played around the world with a lot of different jazz combos. And then the main one of the jazz scenario right now, Victor Provost. They have been pushing the fact that steel band can be a part of something other than a steel band, especially in the jazz setting. So yes, I am following in those footsteps, but I feel like we can always do more to make the instrument more known.
I come up here and I play with like some of the Latin students and notice there are a lot of similarities. And then even the jazz majors, there are some similarities in the language that I might use that is from Trinidad. And even the rhythms. And musically, I would say it really makes me think, but it's interesting. It's like tasteful. It's a unique blend. So it's always expanding. So it's no longer that I'm just playing music that I'm comfortable with. It's playing a bunch of different styles with different people and different personalities that's coming together to form something new. Different styles and different moods.
I want to teach, but I also want to play too. I've really enjoyed just performing. I think that'll always be a part of me. I have dreams of creating a band where it focuses on just funk music. Some people do jazz, some people do straight up classical. But my thing that I want to try is doing just straight funk music. So, we have like a traditional steel band, but like our expertise would be in funk.
Ultimately, I'd like to be a performer, go on tour as much as possible, maybe with my band, maybe with another artist, and eventually I would like to either work in the university system or go back to Trinidad and open a percussion school.
But one thing I really want to do is just give people that you wouldn't think would have any type of musicality in their life a chance to do that in a different way. Most people think of music or getting into music education or anything like that. Well, I have to be the greatest violin player, the greatest flute player, and that's all good. You spend time in practice and all that stuff. But I think one of the best things about pan is that it's very accessible. So it doesn't really take a lot to get a good sound out if you have a good person teaching you.
Write more music for the instrument, have music published, because a lot of the time it's by ear. You learn music by rote and then the music is just discarded. You don't really know what happens to the arrangement. And I think just promoting it on a professional level may help the instrument gain some more significance than it already has.
Yeah, I think the current state of steel pan is like two different ends of the spectrum. Where on one end, I really like where it's heading, and it's progressing really nicely in terms of legitimacy of the instrument. Whereas on the other end, you have people that are still playing for the likes and just doing it for the show, which isn't bad, but that is what comes to the attention of the general public more. And that makes it harder for the rest of us that are playing like art music and a little bit more serious stuff, because people would hear us say I play jazz, I play classical music, and they're like, really, on steel pan? And because all they know steel pan is people that wear floral shirts and play this really happy type music all the time. All they play is calypso and soca, and they just dance and smile and play 24 hours at a time, which it's not all of us, it's not everybody. And I mean, yeah, it's fun to do sometimes because calypso and soca is rooted in it's our culture, but it's not all that we do. But I think the current state, especially being at NIU, it's really progressing. So people are saying that the pan is really versatile in terms of what we play. So we play a lot of classical music, a lot of intense classical music, which is really intricate. So people are mind blown as to how we do that, and viewing the instrument in a better light, and getting away from that sort of gimmicky type stuff, the floral shirts and just happy calypso, basic music all the time, basic happy music all the time.
If there was one thing I could say to everybody about pan is enjoy it. It's a great instrument. I think everybody should try it, but also respect it. That's one thing I'm gonna hear is just don't see it as just like this toy or something that's like, oh, well, that's cool. Let's go back to some real music. Like we make real music here. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram, Cinco_drums. And there Monday. Sam is a bass player and he's a beast. Thank you.
Who knew? This guy.